guys, and thanks for stopping by my channel. So today I have some packages. About a month or so ago, I was doing some retail therapy, and I went on like Joom and Wish and AliExpress, and I bought a bunch of different things, and some of it's slowly starting to creep in. So I wanted to go ahead and open it with you guys, and let's start. Everything's falling. Do you hear that? So let's start with this little one here. So I don't know why, but that particular day I was really feeling headbands. So I bought this one, but this isn't the only one I bought. I bought several, but these are the ones that I'm going to, did I buy white? These are so cheap. Okay, like this one I got from Shop Miss A, and what's nice about it, even though it's cheap, it's like covered in fur, so it's not gonna hurt. This one is straight up metal, and these are the ears, right? I don't, look at them. They're like, I mean, I guess you can kind of move. I mean, I guess they're okay. You just gotta mess with them a little. I mean, they're cute. I can't believe I picked white. I feel like they sent me the wrong color because I would never pick white for anything. Like, nothing. Nothing would stay white here. Anyways, moving on. What's in this bag? Let's find out. Oh, yay. Okay. So, I don't know about the quality of this, but I really wanted a new wallet. My old wallet I bought from AliExpress a couple years ago, and it's just starting to, it's time. So, I'm very picky about wallets, believe it or not. And I saw this one, and I know it's a knockoff, and I should have really just went to the company itself, but this is a Supernatural, the TV show. It's a wallet. And it has the symbol here, and it says Winchester Brothers here. This is just has a protected film. It says Winchester Brothers, which is cool. And so you open it, and that's where you put all your cards and your license and stuff. And then on this side, it's just for extra stuff. It's pretty simple, but let me tell you, I had a hard time finding a wallet, and I like this wallet. The price was right. Hopefully it holds up. I don't know about the quality or anything, but I like that it's the Supernatural wallet. And if I would have bought it from a legitimate Supernatural site, it would have been 3 times as expensive. And I know it's a knockoff, and I'm sorry, but you know what? Supernatural, you made your money, and it's over, okay? And you broke my heart by ending the show, so I don't feel that bad. Look at these ears. It makes me look sad. They're like pointing down. All right, what else do we got? Oh no. So you know how I said I bought a few headbands? I wasn't joking. I saw these and I was like, they're so cute. I want them in different colors. Definitely cute.
Can you go backwards? Yep. Oh, that's the backwards again. What is the right way? Why is this so hard?
Okay, so no matter which way I put them on, they look like they're on backwards. But, I mean, if I put them on this way, they look backwards. If I put them on the other way, they look backwards. I don't know, you guys. Which way's right? This is... Okay, if I'm an animal, which way's... Okay, so it would be this. It would have to be this way. They're just being funny. Yeah, there we go. So they go this way. Definitely more me than the white ones. Why is a grown-ass woman wearing these? I don't know. I'm weird. Am I a furry? Not really, but kind of. But I've never done anything furry-esque. I just like it, okay? Don't judge me. But that's not all, you guys. It took me like 10 minutes to figure out how to wear these ones. And now we're taking them off. Yeah. Because why have one set of ears, which by the way, I think these should go up a little higher. Yeah. Why have one set of ears when you could have 3 sets of ears? Gray and pink, white and pink, gray and pink, or gray and black. And let me tell you, there's fur flying everywhere. Quality on these, not great, but they were also pretty cheap. And that's probably why I was like, ooh, let's get them in every single color they make. I don't think we're done yet. Oh, well, these are different at least. Titus, go lay in the trash. There's a trash pile waiting for you. Oh, yeah, I remember these. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so what's nice about these is the ears actually do have a wire in them, so you can like pose them a little bit. You can probably like flop an ear over, you can make one stand straight up. So that's cute. Also, the headband on this one's covered in fur, so it's not quite as harsh as like the straight up metal. But those are cute. These are all the things I wish I could have bought when I was a little girl, but either they didn't have them or I didn't know about them. But I would have rocked these as like a 12-year-old or an 8-year-old. And I'm gonna rock them as an almost 40-year-old. I don't care what you think. I'm gonna do it anyways. My husband might not be happy when I wear these out in public, but he knew what he was getting himself into. Okay, don't feel bad for him. He knew. He knew. And I've got this little bag in here. I don't know what this is. What is this? What else did I buy in my ambient induced stupor? I don't know. Oh, is this my kalimba? Oh my god, it's so tiny. It says, especially for you. What did I buy myself? I don't remember. I think it's a kalimba. I know I bought a kalimba. I keep seeing them and I was like, I want one. And I know this one's tiny. Oh my god, it's so small. Like I knew, I'm gonna keep this box. This would be a nice box as like a friend mail or a giveaway or something. It's got like padding on the inside. Look at this box. Why not reuse it, right? It's in perfect condition. So, thought I'd save money because the bigger ones were more expensive. But this is a kalimba. I don't know if I'm saying this right. But I know it's gonna be this small. Now they make them bigger, like so you can actually play it. This is gonna be a little bit difficult to play, and they're all numbered. But I thought if I bought the small one that was cheaper and I find myself playing with it, I can always go and buy the bigger one, you know? I know it's hard to take me seriously when I'm wearing these ears, but I'll get better at it, I promise. Okay, and so the last thing that I got is this bag. And I think it's a piece of clothing. So what had happened was I wanted to buy clothing for myself on these websites, these Chinese websites, but I wanted it to fit. So I had my husband measure me. I looked at the sizing guide carefully, like I did with dog sweaters, but that's a different video. And I had him measure me, so I had my measurements correct. And I bought some clothing items. Now, this, I don't know what this is, so before I say too much. Okay, so you know how I bought the Supernatural wallet that's like a knockoff and not actually going to Supernatural? I found this shirt. Does it fit? Is it gonna fit? Oh yeah, it's gonna fit. I know that Christy J knows who this is. Oh, and it's so funny. I'm wearing the rabbit ear too. This is Corpse. I should have bought it from his website, but honestly, this guy is making so much money right now. He doesn't need my money, okay? But this is Corpse Husband, but he goes by Corpse. And if you don't know who this is, I understand. My demographic of people that watch me on YouTube is probably not Corpse's demographic. Corpse he is now 23. I started listening to him on YouTube because he did horror narrations, and I like to listen to those as I fall asleep at night. I even have a sleep band with speakers in it, so that if I fall asleep, I'm not falling asleep with hard earphones in my ears or earbuds. It's like a Bluetooth thing. It's pretty cool. Anyways, back to the point. He has this amazingly deep voice, naturally. Not because he was necessarily born with it, but because he has GERD and acid reflux. And what's happening, from what I understand, is that his vocal cords are slowly getting eaten by acid. This poor guy, he started off doing horror narrations on YouTube, and he was really good at it. And then he just stopped. And everyone was like, what's going on? Because he had quite the following on YouTube. And he came back and said, listen, I have a lot of health problems, and I can't do this anymore. And then he kind of disappeared for a while. And then all of a sudden, he came back and started playing games on YouTube with some big time gamers like Jacksepticeye, Sykkuno, Toast, Valkyrie. You might not know these people. You might be like, Tiffany, what the hell are you talking about? I follow weird things, okay? But when I found out about this guy, I followed him on his social YouTube career. And he is also, now he's putting out music. And I personally like it. I like that kind of music that he makes. It's not for everyone, I understand. But I personally like it, and I can relate to a lot of things. Like, I can relate to having undiagnosed medical issues. I can relate to things like that. And here's the thing. Okay, also, the reason that he has this mask is because, for one thing, one of his eyes, there's something wrong with it. I don't know what's wrong with his eye, but I think he might wear an eye patch or something. Also, the mask, his friend drew this picture of him. Nobody knows what he looks like. That's the amazing thing about this, because he is agoraphobic, relatable. He doesn't want to be famous. He doesn't want people to know who he is. So, nobody actually knows what he looks like. We know that he has he's got some Latino in him, but he's part white, part Latino. He has black hair, curly black hair, and he's only shown his face to a few people that would know what he looks like. And I kind of think that's awesome, because he doesn't want the fame. He doesn't. Anyways, also, he suffers from fibromyalgia or something. He has constant pain in his arms. He has constant pain in other places. And that's why he stopped doing his horror narrations, and why he does. I don't know how he does some of the music that he does, or how he plays games online, but not all the time. But he went from nothing. He dropped out of school. He left his family because I guess they were crappy people. I'm not entirely sure on that. He had no money. He made money on YouTube from his horror narrations, but then he stopped doing it. And then he blew up. And now people are just giving him money. If you ever go to one of his live streams, people are throwing super chats at him like crazy, like $500, $100, $20, $75. Like, people love him. And it's so amazing because nobody even knows what he looks like. Nobody knows him. But his voice is so unique and specific and sexy. And let me tell you something. The girls, his fan base, the majority of his fan base are young, in his age bracket, women, and so many of them are beautiful. And I bet that any of those girls would, even if he wore a mask, they would be all up on him. Wink, wink, you know? Like they would do it. Even if they didn't know, wouldn't be able to see his face. I know they would do him. And I see pictures of these girls that are like in love with this guy and they don't even know him, or it's just crazy. But I'm a fan, not to that extent, but I am a fan. I like his music. I loved his narrations. I miss his narrations so much because he was so good at it. But I do support him, maybe not through his merch because I bought a knockoff. But I am going to proudly wear this, and I don't care what anybody says. I'll go out with this shirt. Nobody will know who this is, with my bunny ears, and my husband will like be 50 feet away from me and act like he don't know me with my glow-in-the-dark eye makeup. This is who I am. And don't be afraid to be who you are, even if it's not the norm, okay? So anyways, if you listen to all that, thank you so much. Means a lot to me that you care about my interests, because my interests are kind of all over the place and weird. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, putting up with my randomness, my weirdness, all the shenanigans, and thank you so very much for just being there. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.